Listening Library presents 365 Frozen Stories by Disney Book Group. Read for you by Andrew Eiden.
January 1st, a magical accident. On the edge of a fjord, a deep mountain lake ringed by majestic peaks, the kingdom of Arendelle was a happy place. During the day, shopkeepers, fishermen, and ice sellers kept the city bustling. At night, the northern lights often lit up the sky in beautiful patterns. The rulers of Arendelle, the king and queen, were kind. Their young daughters, Elsa and Anna, were the joy of their lives. The older daughter, Princess Elsa, had a magical secret. She had the power to create snow and ice. "Elsa, psst," 5-year-old Anna whispered to her older sister. "Wake up." It was well past their bedtime, but young Anna wanted to play with her sister and see all the wonderful things Elsa could do. She wanted to see snow and ice in their ballroom. But most of all, she wanted to build a snowman. Soon Anna was dragging her sister through the castle halls toward the ballroom. It was a magical night, just as Anna had hoped. Elsa made a snowman, icicles, and even peaks of snow for Anna to run and jump off of. And that's when the accident happened. While playing, Elsa mistakenly hit Anna with a blast of icy magic. Anna fell to the ground unconscious, a white streak appearing in her hair. Frightened for her sister, Elsa called out to her parents for help. "It was an accident. I'm sorry," she said with tears in her eyes. The queen examined her little girl. Anna would not wake up, and her body was ice cold. The king spoke in a whisper. "I know where we have to go." So the king and queen rushed the girls to a group of trolls, mysterious healers who understood the secrets of magic. Carefully, the troll known as Grand Pobby examined Anna. "You are lucky it wasn't her heart. The heart is not so easily changed, but the head can be persuaded." The trolls were able to cure little Anna, but they also changed her memories. When she woke up, she would not remember Elsa's magic, not even a little bit. January 2nd. Do you want to build a snowman? Anna and Elsa's parents thought long and hard about how they could protect their daughters. The trolls had made it clear that Elsa's magical power to create ice and snow was dangerous if left uncontrolled. So the king and queen decided to close the castle gates until Elsa could learn to control her abilities. No one could discover Elsa's secret, not as long as the little girl lived quietly in isolation. No one could upset her and cause her power to burst out. It was lonely. But Elsa agreed it was for the best. After she had accidentally struck Anna with a stray blast of ice magic, Elsa was determined never to hurt anyone, not ever again. "The gloves will help," the king told his daughter one day, slipping a long glove onto each of her small hands. "Conceal it. Don't feel it." Elsa nodded. "Don't let it show," she said in a quiet voice. But despite these efforts, whenever Elsa had strong feelings, the magic would spill out. She grew more and more afraid she might hurt someone by accident. She even avoided Anna to keep her safe. Anna did not understand why Elsa would no longer play with her. It felt like she never saw Elsa, and Anna missed her sister. Every so often she would knock on Elsa's bedroom door, hoping she would join her for some fun. "Do you want to build a snowman?" Anna would ask. But Elsa always refused. No matter how much Anna pleaded, Elsa wouldn't open her door. Day after day slipped by, then month after month. Eventually, Anna grew used to her sister's absence and stopped trying to get Elsa to come out of her room. She accepted that her sister no longer wanted to spend time with her. Some days, it felt like she didn't have a sister at all. Then, when the girls were teenagers, their parents went on a trip. Their ship was tragically lost in a storm at sea. The whole kingdom mourned the loss of their king and queen. After the funeral for their parents, Anna knocked on her sister's door. She begged Elsa to come out, but Elsa stayed locked away. The sisters felt more alone and apart than ever. January 3rd. For the first time in forever. Years passed until finally Elsa reached the age where she could become queen and rule over Arendelle. People traveled from far and wide, eagerly awaiting this momentous occasion. The castle gates, closed for so many years, were to be opened at last, even if only for just the one day. No one was as excited for the event as Princess Anna. "Coronation Day!" Anna yelled when she woke up. She rushed to get ready and hurried out of her room. Around her, the castle staff were hard at work, preparing to have guests come inside the castle after many years of isolation. It was the first time that Anna could remember the castle being so full of life. There was music and light and everything she had missed since her parents had shut the gates. Anna slipped outside and strolled around the kingdom. She was thrilled at the chance to meet new people and maybe even fall in love. Also roaming the kingdom was a handsome visitor, Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. Not looking where she was going, Anna bumped into Hans while he was riding his horse by the docks. "I'm so sorry. Are you hurt?" he asked as he helped her get to her feet. Anna was instantly smitten with the prince. Hans was charming and sweet and kind. Anna couldn't believe it. It was just like in all the books she had read. Love at first sight. Meanwhile, in the castle library, Elsa was growing more and more worried about her coronation. For the first time since her powers had hurt Anna, she would be the center of attention. She would be surrounded by strangers. What if she couldn't control her magic? She looked up at the painting of her parents, missing them deeply. "Conceal. Don't feel," she whispered to herself. Elsa bit her lower lip. She pulled on the gloves her parents had given her, the ones that helped her conceal her powers from the world. Suddenly, bells rang. The ceremony was about to begin. Elsa pulled the door open and walked out of the room. January 4th. The Coronation. The chapel was packed with people as the coronation ceremony began. A bishop placed the crown on Elsa's head. Then he turned for the scepter and orb and presented them to Elsa. Elsa slowly removed her gloves and placed them on a satin pillow. She was scared. Without her gloves, she might accidentally let out her icy magic. With a deep breath, she took the orb and scepter into her hands. She turned to face the crowd. "Queen Elsa of Arendelle," the bishop said, finishing his decree. Elsa quickly placed the orb and scepter back on their silver tray and grabbed her gloves. She smiled at the cheering crowd. She had made it through the ceremony without exposing her powers. Later, at the coronation ball, Elsa and Anna stood side by side in a long receiving line at the entrance to the great hall. Elsa felt relaxed, almost content, now that the most difficult part of the coronation day was over. "You look beautiful," Elsa said to Anna. "Thank you," Anna said in surprise. Her sister had actually spoken to her. "You look beautifuler." Then she realized how...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?